everyone, today's it is about when your building is on fire. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You stood frozen in shock as the flames engulfed your apartment building. The heat and chaos were overwhelming, but through the smoke, you spotted Bakugou charging towards you. "Babe, we need to get out of here right now," he shouted, grabbing your hand and pulling you towards the stairwell. The alarm blared, mixing with the panicked cries of other residents. "Katsuki, what the hell happened?" you asked, struggling to keep up with his determined pace. "Some of them has probably messed up with their quirk. Doesn't matter now. We gotta focus on getting out," he replied, glancing back to make sure that you were following. As you descended the stairs, the smoke thickened, making it harder to breathe. "Damn it, Juan. Cover your mouth with your shirt," Bakugou ordered, tearing up a piece of his own shirt and handing it to you. You nodded, coughing as you did your best to shield your lungs from the smoke. Reaching the ground floor, you were met with the chaos of evacuating residents and emergency personnel rushing in. Bakugou guided you towards the exit, keeping a protective arm around you. "Stay close. We're gonna get out of this shithole," he growled, his usual gruffness edged with concern. Outside, the night air hit you with a mix of uncertainty and relief. "Katsuki, what about our belongings?" you asked, your mind racing with the realization that everything that you had owned might be lost. "Forget about that crap, Juan. We're alive, and that's what matters," he declared, eyes scanning the area for a safe distance. As you both watched the firefighters battling the flames, Bakugou pulled you into a tight hug. "We'll figure everything out. Just glad you're safe," he murmured, his voice softer than usual. Hours later, you found yourself sitting on a curb, wrapped in blankets provided by emergency services. Bakugou's hand found yours, his grip reassuring. "I can't believe we're homeless now," you muttered, staring at the remnants of your building. "We'll find a place, and I don't give a damn about the rest as long as you're with me," he stated, his crimson eyes fixed on yours. The reality of the situation hit you, and you couldn't help but smile. "We make a good team, don't we?" "Yeah, well, we're not getting anything to tear us apart, got it?" Bakugou said, a hint of vulnerability beneath his usual tough exterior. You nodded, squeezing his hand. "Got it." In the midst of the chaos and uncertainty, he knew one thing for sure. You and Bakugou were in this together, ready to face whatever challenges came your way. As you sat on the curb, the reality of the situation sank in. The bustling sounds of emergency, personnel, the distant wails of sirens, and the crackling remnants of your apartment building created an eerie backdrop. Bakugou's presence beside you provided a comforting anchor. "What do we do now?" you wondered aloud, feeling a mix of emotions from shock to uncertainty. Bakugou leaned back, his gaze fixed on the starlit sky. "First things first. We find a place to crash for the night. Tomorrow, we figure out the rest." Nodding in agreement, you both stood up, wrapped in the provided blankets. The night was cool, and the air held the lingering scent of smoke. Bakugou guided you towards the temporary shelter set up by emergency services. As you walked through the dimly lit area, Bakugou's hand never left yours. Amid the sea of displaced residents, you found a quiet spot to sit. "Katsuki, what about our friends? Are they safe?" you asked, realizing that you hadn't heard from anyone else. "They'll be fine. We can check on them once things settle down. Right now, let's focus on getting some rest," he reassured, his eyes reflecting a rare gentleness. You settled onto the makeshift bedding, still processing the events of the night. Bakugou sat beside you, a silent pillar of strength. I never imagined our night would turn out like this. You admitted, leaning your head on his shoulder. He chuckled, a deep rumble that resonated through you. Life's really unpredictable, but as long as we're together, we can handle anything. The night passed in uneasy slumber, the sound of distant commotion occasionally stirring you awake. One morning dawned, you and Bakugou ventured out to assess the situation. With determination in his eyes, Bakugou led the charge to rebuild your lives. Together, you navigated the bureaucracy of disaster relief, found temporary lodging, and leaned on each other for support. Days turned into weeks, and as you faced the challenges of rebuilding, your bond with Bakugou grew stronger. Amidst the chaos, you discovered the resilience of your relationship, finding joy in simple moments and strength in each other. In the face of adversity, you and Bakugou forged a new chapter, rebuilding not just your physical home, but creating a sanctuary in each other's hearts. As you looked back at the charred remnants of your past, you realized that sometimes it takes a fire to reveal the unyielding strength of the bonds that we hold dear. Months passed, and the temporary lodging became a semblance of home. You and Bakugou, still wrapped in the echoes of the fire's aftermath, found solace in the routine of rebuilding. The scars in the city slowly healed, much like the scars on your hearts. One evening, as you both sat on the makeshift balcony of your temporary residence, watching the city lights flicker to life, Bakugou spoke, breaking the comfortable silence that held you. "We need to find a more permanent place," he said, his eyes scanning the skyline. You nodded, knowing that the time for rebuilding had come. "Any preferences?" you asked, a playful smile dancing on your lips. Bakugou shot you a sidelong glance, a smirk tugging at his lips. "Somewhere with a good damn view, and a kitchen that's not a fire hazard." Laughter bubbled inside of you, a welcome sound after the somber month. "Got it. A view and a safe kitchen. Anything else?" You teased him. He leaned in, his lips brushing against your ear. "Just you, dumbass. That's all I need." The sentiment warmed your heart, and you leaned into his embrace. Together, you embarked on the journey of finding a new home, turning the page on the chapter the fire had abruptly closed. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.